So hey guys, this is the part 2 of my video where I'll be showing you guys some other options if you're not wanting some of the things I mentioned in part 1, and I'll just give you guys some more options and talk about the products a little more and how I like them. Love everything I bought. Now make sure to watch the tutorial part of this video. That'll also be in the description, or you can click right over here. But let's talk about different options. So I said this is more of a matte lipstick. If you have dry lips and you do not want this type of lipstick, I have the options for you. If you're more of a gloss girl, go with these Essence lip glosses. They are $3 a piece and they are the best gloss I have ever used. Ever. And it's $3. Let me just demonstrate. So they literally do not feel like a gloss. They feel like a balm. They're not sticky at all. They last a long time and they are super pigmented. No stickiness. Seriously feels like a balm. Doesn't bleed. Amazing, amazing lip glosses. Go with these Essence XXXL Shine lip glosses if you're looking for a really cheap, great gloss. If you're more of that balm girl, go for a darker baby lips. They're $4 a piece and you'll get moisturized lips while still getting a little tint of color. If you want a great lip liner and you're not a lipstick or lip gloss or balm kind of person, you just want a lip liner, I highly, highly, highly recommend Essence lip liners. They have quite a good range of colors. I think they have around 6 colors, so you'll definitely find something that you like, and they are such great quality for only $2. They're really pigmented, they're creamy, and I really, really like them. The foundation I think is really, really nice, and I would honestly go with this foundation. It's so cheap and such a great quality foundation. This actually reminds me of my Fit Me foundation, but more creamy, so kind of it actually really reminds me of the Rimmel BB cream, so I really like this. If you can find your skin tone in this, that would be amazing because it's a good foundation. The liner, I honestly recommend it to anyone who wants to start out with liquid liner but isn't sure. It's so easy to use and really black, doesn't smudge. I really like that. The eyeshadow is amazing and they have so many color selections. You could really definitely find something that you will enjoy. I just picked out this one because it was very natural and kind of the look I wanted to do for this, but you can pick up to maybe one that's natural and one that's more deep or something if you want to go out or something like that. Anything will work. This palette, I like this palette thing, I really recommend. The bronzer in here is gorgeous and the blush lasts really long, so I love that. I love the mascara too, but if you want something a little more volumizing, you can pick up something from Essence. I find their mascaras to be more volumizing. And again, I talked about the brush in my last video. If you do want a brush, get the e.l.f. complexion brush. It is a great buy. As I said, you can do your powder, your blush, your bronzer, your highlight, all of that with just one brush. And for the eyes, I use these two little things that came with the little palette, and it worked out fine. You don't need anything else. I just used my fingers for the foundation, and it worked out perfectly. So all you need is this brush from e.l.f., and this costs $3 to $4. If you're in need of concealer, I just doubled my foundation as one, but I really recommend these matte reflection concealers from Rimmel. They are on the more pricier side. If you're on this $20 budget, they cost around $5 each, but I really like this for a cheap concealer. It's really good for highlighting even. It's really great for blemishes. As for powder, I haven't really encountered a powder that I like more than this Rimmel Stay Matte one. It's definitely not as cheap as these other items, around $3 to $4. This is $6 to $7, but definitely a great buy. I'd really invest in this if you're looking for a great mattifying powder. This is really mattifying and will keep your makeup matte all day, so recommend the Rimmel Stay Matte. If you want, I bought the blush and bronzer in a set, and then I just used that eyeshadow as my highlight. But if you want kind of everything separate, I have some really great options for you. So if you're looking for a really great blush, go with either the Essence Silky Touch blushes. I've talked about these many, many times. They're just beautiful, really great quality. They last all day just like this one did. I really like it. Also, I recommend the e.l.f. blushes. The only problem I have with these is they tend to be a little powdery. The one with the bronzer I didn't find to be, but these normal ones, they tend to be more powdery. So if you don't like that, definitely go with the Essence Silky Touch ones. And the last one here is this Wet n Wild one. I love Wet n Wild blushes and definitely recommend them if you're looking for a really great pigmented blush. As for bronzer, you could definitely go with that e.l.f. set. I think that's the best choice because you get a blush and bronzer for $4. But if you're looking for something separate, I recommend the NYC Sun and Bronze or the NYC Smooth Skin. These are both great bronzers depending on what you want. This one, the Sun and Bronze one, has a sheen to it, so if you like a bronzer with a sheen, this is perfect for you. But if you want a matte bronzer, this NYC Smooth Skin one is amazing and one of my everyday bronzers because it's matte. If you want a very cheap highlight, this is actually one of my favorite highlights of all time. This is the Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana. I use this all the time and you get so much product for $4. So those are just some options of what you can get if you do want different things. If you want, you know, concealer or foundation, a separate blush or something like that, those are just some options for you. As for brushes, I do recommend that e.l.f. complexion brush. You can do so much with it. If you do want an eye brush instead of using the little things you get with the kit, I believe you only need one. This is the e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. Amazing brush. You can use this to pack on color all over the lid. You can even use it in the crease. You can define your eyes. You can do all that just with one brush. You can use it under the brow bone, in the inner corner, just with one brush. So really, you only need 2 brushes to do a completed makeup look. The e.l.f. complexion brush and the e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. These are both amazing brushes and these are the only 2 you'll need. So honestly, if you have these 2 brushes, this foundation or any other foundation that's cheap and you think is good, I really recommend this one. I think it's an amazing foundation. This blush and bronzer from e.l.f., I love this stuff so much and I'll be using it on the constant because it's such a great little duo. It has a perfect blush and a perfect bronzer for anyone really, and I think this is better than buying them separate unless you want just one of the 2. This is a really great buy. Some kind of lip product, either Wet n Wild lipsticks or Essence lip glosses or Maybelline's Baby Lips, something along the lines of that, you can get a perfect lip look. If you want some eyeshadow, go with the Wet n Wild ones. You can find so many different color options that will maybe be in more your style and you'll be very satisfied with these. Hands down, best eyeliner I've ever used, and it's $2. Get this NYC one. And as for the mascara, kind of get what you're comfortable with. I really like that lengthening one from NYC, the Skyrise one, but really get what you're kind of wanting. Hope you guys enjoyed my $20 makeup challenge, and maybe with my advice you could find some things that you could get for $20 and have a completed makeup look for every day, or just once in a while you can have just $20 and you can have an amazing makeup look, which I find really cool because you can actually, if you know the things you're buying and if you know the quality of them, you can find something really amazing for just $20. So yeah, that's part 2 of this video. Make sure to watch my part 1 where I actually show the tutorial for this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!